Hypixel Skyblock Dungeons. On July 7, 2020, Hypixel released the long-awaited update called Dungeons. It added a new area with randomly assembled rooms you have to clear to find secrets to fight the boss in the end. And trust me when I tell you, back in the day, they were hard.
Na dann.
Nice, jetzt haben wir Elektro.
Don't die.
Jetzt haben wir. Oh mein Gott, oh mein Gott. Ja.
Over time, they released more and more floors, until November 17, 2020, when they released the final floor of the time, Floor 7. In F7, you have to fight a 4-faced boss to be granted access to the loot chests, where you can get stuff like the Necron Sandal, Wither Scrolls, or Wither Armor pieces. To make a useful weapon out of the unrefined Necron's Blade, as well as making useful armor from the Wither Armor, you need something people started calling fragments. Jolly pink rocks are used for Goldor and the Astrea. Bigfoot's lassos are used for Mexa and the Scylla. Diamante sandals are used for Necron and the Valkyrie. And laser eyes are used for Storm and the Hyperion. There was only one small issue. The only way to get these fragments is by clearing the dungeon all the way to the blood room and killing the giant that spawns. Entering Frag Runs. The idea of Frag Runs is pretty simple. You enter a dungeon run, clear the rooms until you approach the blood room, wait until the giant spawns, and enter a new run. This was a very tedious process, because you always had to start the run with 2 accounts and reparty after every run. So people started implementing frag bots, accounts only dedicated to join when they have been invited to a party and leave the party after a few seconds. Also, mod developers implemented a reparty function, so you don't have to type in all of the commands by yourself. While the reparty was widely accepted, Hypixel didn't like the concept of frag bots, leading to regular bans of those. But all of this changed on August 22nd, 2023. Hypixel introduced an NPC named Adventurer Saul, who made it possible for you to solo enter a dungeon after you completed Floor 3. Also, they got rid of the whole reparty situation, so you can just rejoin a new run without the need to reparty. This was a huge game changer. It's easier to learn secrets now, but it's also easier to join a frag run. Which leads us to the second problem of frag runs. They are slow and require some setup before you can even start them, since you have to be able to solo clear the rooms. If there would only be a method to reduce the time it takes to approach the blood room. This method has been published by FlameOfWar. Definitely check him out for anything dungeon related, link is in the description. To do it, you need some setup. A legendary silverfish pet, the level doesn't matter. Some movement speed, preferably a Mexa armor, or if you struggle with survivability, you can get a Goldor armor and replace the boots with Rancher boots set to 500 speed. Either an efficiency 9 gold pickaxe or an efficiency 10 diamond pickaxe. I suggest you get the diamond pickaxe, you can always use it for normal dungeon runs later on. Either an infinity boom or some super boom TNT. And anything to kill the giants. Once you get a setup, you want to go to one side of the door, hold W, place the TNT with left click, wait a moment and throw the ender pearl right at the corner between the floor and the lower door block. If everything worked like it should, you should now be stuck within the door. Now switch to your pickaxe, hold down left click and you should be going through the door. This method speeds up your blood rush by a lot, while reducing the items in need to a bare minimum. But now for the important part, how much money did I actually make of it? Since frag runs are somewhat RNG based, I didn't just test 1 hour but 4. So we're gonna add up all of the items and profits I got and divide it by 4 to get somewhat of an average. I already sold all of the items from the test, so the prices are realistic. First off, I got 51 Diamante Sandal. The price is very much fluctuating according to skyblock.bz, but for the sake of this video, I will use an average of 1.4 mil per Diamante Sandal, totaling 71.4 million. Keep in mind, prices might drop after this video. Next up, we have 50 laser eyes with a price of about 400k each, or 20 mil total. 53 liver fragments get us a bit more than 5.2 mil coins, with nearly 100k coins per fragment. 45 jolly pink rocks add up to about 1 mil coins with the sell offer. All of the leftovers like dragon fragments, scar fragments and Bigfoot lassos add up to about 2 million coins. All in all, this gets us a total profit of 99.65 million coins from 4 hours of Frag Runs, or just shy of 25 mil coins per hour. Now I'm gonna rate the method again. As always, I'm rating the categories Setup, Fun and Profit. For Setup, I have to give 4 out of 5 stars. You only need to be able to join F7, survive until you get to the Blood Room and kill the giant. Also, you have to spend about 75 million coins on the pickaxe, but you can use it later on anyways. Next up is Fun. It's 3 out of 5 stars for me. It's way more fun than Ghosts, and due to the fact that you can use the door cheeses in normal runs, it's worth to learn them anyways. The more consistent you get with them, the faster your runs will be and the more profit you will get. Profit is another solid 3 out of 5. 25 mil per hour is kinda decent and way more than I expected. And now a few words towards the end. I wanted to give a huge thank you to all of you. My last video hit over 10k views within less than 48 hours of its release. And for a formerly dead channel, this is just insane and motivates me to keep going and release more videos. So if you haven't done already, sub to the channel would be nice, since I'm trying to go for 30k until next spring. And now have fun grinding, and I'll see you in the next one.